Topping today's news, the police aggressively searching for an American woman missing here in the capital. More than 100 new recruits being trained as prison officers. The United States give the Bahamas a passing grade for its efforts to prevent human smuggling. And Kenyan police finally on their way to Haiti. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Jarino Saunders. This is your JCN Evening News. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Around 5 p.m. on Friday, police issued a missing person bulletin for American Taylor Casey, 41 years old, from Chicago, Illinois. Police say Miss Casey, who's pictured here, was last seen Wednesday in the area of Paradise Island. Miss Casey is described as having a light brown complexion and of slim build. She was reportedly in the Bahamas to attend a yoga retreat on Paradise Island, but never showed up for the retreat. Police recovered Casey's cell phone on the beach on Paradise Island and is hoping information on the phone can help with the search. Family members plan to fly to the Bahamas to assist the police as best they can. U.S. media houses are also carrying this story. Meanwhile, police have also released a missing persons poster for 35-year-old Mark Louis, who was last seen Thursday, June 20th, at his Gamble Heights residence. Police say Louis is of brown complexion, stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, and is of slim build. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of these individuals, you are asked to contact the police immediately. Also from the crime beat, police are investigating a shooting incident which has left a 22-year-old male in hospital. The incident occurred around 10 p.m. on Monday in the Nassau Village community. Police say the victim was standing outside a residence on Sumner Street when he was approached and subsequently shot multiple times by two unknown males, both of whom were armed with a firearm. The victim was transported to the hospital in a private vehicle where he remains in critical condition. Again, anyone with information regarding this shooting incident, you're urged to contact the Criminal Investigations Department. Police also wish to inform the public that the 36-year-old female shot at a residence on Melbourne Road in Yellowella Gardens on Sunday morning. She remains hospitalized in critical condition. Police arrested the victim's boyfriend, who was found in possession of a handgun with ammunition. Be honest and do well. That was Bahamas Department of Correctional Services Commissioner Doan Clare's advice today as the prison signed on 106 new recruits, including 58 men, 48 women, to make up the 2024 recruitment squad that will now undergo extensive training. At the signing ceremony on Tuesday, that was today, Commissioner Clare encouraged the recruits to reflect on their commitment and lead with integrity.
This is a difficult job. The police capture them for one day, process them, take them to court, and then we may have them for a lifetime. And for some of you who are coming here, I must say to you, you must always put at the forefront, or even keep in your mind that you're not dealing with saints. We are holding persons who don't want to be here. I'm saying this because I want you, as the recruits, once you're confirmed, you will be tempted. Oh, bring this cell phone in, bring this drugs in. You will see your high school friends, you will see your family. My advice to you right now, if that is in your mind, take it out.
Acknowledging the need for more manpower, Commissioner Clare says with the department's recent losses, BDOCS still has a long way to go.
Within the last 1 year, we have lost 123 officers in 1 year due to retirements, resignations, interdictions, etc., etc., etc. So we are in the hole. So this squad coming on, we will still be negative 23 persons.
The new recruits will undergo 6 months of training before graduating in December. The Bahamas maintains its Tier 1 status in the 2024 U.S. Trafficking in Persons, or TIPS report, for the 9th consecutive year. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken released the annual report on Monday. Tier 1 is the highest ranking on the scale and demonstrates strong progress in combating human trafficking. This year's report highlights the Bahamas' efforts in investigating and prosecuting more suspected traffickers, identifying male victims for the first time as well. However, it does raise concerns about the increased vulnerability of those who lived in shanty towns that have been demolished. This is a softer approach from the previous report that criticized the demolition exercises. The United States Embassy says it looks forward to continued engagement with the Bahamas in the fight against human trafficking. And finally, in this segment, Bahamian troops could soon take up their maritime position around Haiti now that the first United Nations-backed peacekeeping force from Kenya began to arrive in Haiti today. The arrival of the Kenyan police comes nearly 2 years after Haiti asked for help to deal with gang violence and restore law and order. International reports say that 400 police officers from Kenya landed in the capital, Port-au-Prince, today. It is not clear what the Kenyans' first assignment will be, but a face-to-face with gangs who have controlled over 80% of Haiti's capital is expected unless the attitudes of the gangs have changed or some sort of agreement has been made. Kenya's President William Ruto told the Kenyan officers that their performance on this assignment is very important and is an opportunity for Kenya to prove itself.
You are undertaking a vital mission that transcends borders and cultures. Your presence in Haiti will bring hope and relief to communities torn apart by violence and ravaged by disorder. Your performance in this assignment must be a firm statement of Kenya's capability and contribution to global peace and security, and a clear response to doubters and naysayers about your competence, integrity, and professionalism, as well as our nation's credentials.
The 400 police is only the first deployment, as Kenya plans to send 1,000 police officers to Haiti. In the meantime, back on Africa, Kenya has its own set of problems after the Kenyan parliament was set on fire as protesters opposed new tax laws. At least 5 people have been reported killed and dozens more injured. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back after these commercials.